welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Guys, today we are doing a taste test of the Bettergoods beef roast pot pie. The Bettergoods beef roast pot pie from Walmart, guys. Here it is. Okay, we are taste testing that for you. Bettergoods is a Walmart brand. If you've never had them, we have tried out a few Bettergoods things and did reviews. So if you want to check those out, please go back and watch those. Like I said, Bettergoods is a brand from Walmart. I wanted to show you the box. Okay. Beef roast pot pie. It says sous vide beef roast with vegetables. So I'm thinking the beef is going to be nice and tender in that. We're taking our time here. It's still cooling off. And I wanted to show you, if you guys, I like snacky stuff sometimes, okay? And I had this craving for crab rangoons. And just ordering crab rangoons from a Chinese place, you're spending quite a bit of money just for like 4 or 5 little crab rangoons, right? I wanted to find a freezer section one. And a lot of people are trying stuff from the grocery store, so that's what I wanted to try. I got these Guy Fieri's Flavortown Kickin crab rangoons. Now, Dad doesn't like crab, okay? This isn't his thing, but I'm going to try them out. I made the whole box. Now, the only thing I could say about this is it doesn't come with a sauce. I found these at Walmart as well. It doesn't come with a sauce. I got a little extra crispy, but I'm definitely going to try them out. That's how many you get in the box. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. About 12. Rangoons. They're the rounded, okay, about the size of a 50-cent piece, quarter 50-cent piece. I air fried them. You can oven them. Do them air fryer or oven. So I'm going to try those. Let's get Dad served here. I did want to tell you some prices, okay? The Walmart, let me get the name right. Bettergoods beef roast pot pie from Walmart here in Ohio, $8.94. Okay, that's a pretty good size pie. Those Kickin Guy Fieri, however you say his last name, Flavortown Kickin crab rangoons. Now these are $6.97. I made the whole box, guys. Okay, that's the box. There's Guy Fieri on there. What does it say? Wonton wrappers filled with cream cheese, crab, and green onions. I'm gonna say Kickin, so I have a feeling they might have a little spice to them. It didn't come with any sauce, so I got a little creative with the sauce. So let's get Dad going here on his meal, and you know me, I'll be doing the talking. I didn't bring a knife over, so I'm just gonna work it here, I guess. Our pot pie got handled a little rough in the grocery store, so this back crust is non-existent. I'm just gonna use my pie cutter here. It looks nice and flaky. Yeah, I'm already destroying it. It's not going for prettiness. It looked good, but I'm forgetting everything today. I forgot my knife, forgot my, yeah. Oh yeah, let's just get it in here. It's one of those things I really can't, it looks like I have some pretty good sized chunks of beef. I wish I could show you. It's carrots, peas. I know Dad can eat a pretty good amount here, so I'm going to load him up. He can have more if he wants. You just let me know, okay, Dad?
Yeah.
Okay. And let me know if you need more salt, more pepper. I got that over here, too. You just never know about some of these things. If they need more or something, you don't know until you taste it, I guess. So, let me get this over here. Let me crunch it up a little bit. Man, I got stuff all over my hands. He's definitely going to eat more of this. I can tell you that right now. I got to put more in here. I'm destroying this pie. I really am. I destroyed that pie. Crunch it up for him a little bit here. Sorry about the squeaking. Ooh. Okay. Heat wise, I think it's It seems steamy, but I think it's okay. But just be careful on your first couple bites, Daddy.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, these crab rangoons, guys. Like I said, are you like me? Sometimes you just want some little crunchy, snacky thing, and I love crab rangoons. I always think to order from a Chinese place, but you only get like maybe 5 or 6 little crab rangoons if you're lucky. Sometimes $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. So if I could find a grocery store one for $6.97 for this amount, and I like, we'll see. It didn't come with a sauce. So like I said, I got a little creative, guys. I put some ketchup in my little ramen in here, put a little honey in it, and I put a little soy sauce, kind of replicating like a makeshift sweet and sour sauce, but who knows? I'm going to try some of that pot pie first, but I got to try some of my crab rangoons.
This tastes pretty good.
So is my crab rangoon. I didn't put any of my dip on here because I want to taste them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Spice. Is there any spice? It's very, very, very mild. Okay, I feel a little like, I don't know, like a little like a black pepper, like how black pepper does to your mouth. It's just a little spice, not much. There's like no tingle going on. It's just, you could tell that there's some black pepper. There's something in there that's giving it a little bit of spice. I could taste the crab in these, guys. I could taste the crab in these. I don't know if it's real crab. It says crab. Definitely taste the cream cheese, of course. Crab meat. Wow. It is real crab, okay? It's real crab in these. Let me try some of my little makeshift sweet and sour sauce I made. Wow. $6.97, guys. I don't think you can go wrong. If you're wanting, like I said, if you're wanting your little crab rangoon fix, little crunchy, snacky little thing, I wouldn't want to share these with anybody. Okay, that's what that's how good these are. I would get these again, and I recommend them. That's what the box looks like. You can taste the cream cheese. You can taste there's like green onions, like they said in there. There's a decent amount of filling inside of these little things. Now I can't show it on camera because our camera's at a distance, right? But I mean, there's a decent amount of cream cheese in here. These are really good. Wow, I'm getting these again. Wow. These exceeded my expectation. You can taste the crab, taste the cream cheese, taste the green onions. They're nice and crispy on the outside without being oily. Man, I don't want to give them a perfect 10. They're a frozen item, right? Sometimes it's hard for me to give frozen items a perfect 10. These are a 9.5 out of 10, guys. I say definitely try these. If you like those little crispy, crunchy, snacky little snack things that you crave sometime, I would say give these a try. These exceeded my expectations for real. Before I go on to try some of that beef pot pie, I'm doing a little thank yous for some people here. Moving some of my stuff out of the way. Oh, I need my bread. Okay, guys. We do a live chat the first Sunday of every month. So if you haven't been to one of those, please come. First Sunday of every month at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? We did a live chat this last Sunday. Okay, we had such a great turnout. I want to say thank you to everybody that came. I want to say thank you for being patient. You know, if you had questions, and I got to some of the, I answered some of the questions. If you didn't get, your questions answered, it's just me trying to read the questions, right? My moderators do help me out. Kim and Connie, I want to say extra thank you for them. Thank you so much, girls, for doing that for me. And thank you, like I said, everybody that came to the live, okay? Me and Dad chit-chatted with y'all. And I want to give an extra big thanks to Joanne and Carla. Joanne and Carla donated to our live. It's called a super chat donation. So Joanne and Carla, thank you so much for your donations. We will put those to good use in our future food reviews, okay? So thank you so much for those donations, and we truly appreciate it, guys. And thanks for coming to the live and just chit-chat, just hanging out, There's no expectations. You can ask me and Dad questions. We can ask you questions. It's just, it's just a hangout. It's a fellowship, okay? So, then we talk about everything about food, okay? If you guys want to tell us about something out there and you want to see us try it, or if you ask us, what our favorite foods are, or if you just want to know something in general about food, just let us know, okay? Just come to the live chat and we'll chit chat. That's what the lives are about, okay? Just hanging out and talking about food, okay? We're all foodies, okay? I want to try a little bite of this. Dad seems to be going pretty good on it. And let's see what the crust is like, what the thing is like. Oh, the handle's all the way over here, Dave. Right here. I want to see what this roast beef is like. Oh, it's very tender.
Yeah.
Has peas, carrots.
Peas and carrots and sauce.
Yeah, the gravy.
Gravy. See what I got in here.
Okay. Guys, I'm pretty honest with you, right? The crust is nice and flaky, buttery. I love that. The beef is super tender. The peas and carrots are great. Yeah. They're not super mushy. The gravy is a little
non-existent.
It's there.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. It's kind of gelatinous. I hate to use that word. It's kind of... There's a little bit of a funky taste. Now, it's not off-putting, okay? It's got that processed taste, okay? Kind of like a banquet frozen pot pie has got that processed taste. I love the crust in this. I love the veggies in this, and the roast beef is super tender, okay? The components are great. The thing that's lacking to me is this gravy. This gravy seems a little off to me. But as you see, we're eating it. Okay, it's not off-putting. I got to get a couple more bites here now. Would I get it again? Maybe. I might get it. I mean, would you eat this again, Dave?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. We did another Bettergoods pot pie. I can't remember the name of it. Please go back and watch that one. It had stuffing, turkey stuffing. It was kind of like a Thanksgiving type pot pie. I love that one more than this one. Okay, I'll just put that out there. Okay. This one's still got that little bit of a processed thing, and I'm not excited about it. But the beef in it, the vegetables in it, the crust is great. Like, if I didn't know that this came from a frozen section, I would have thought the crust was somebody's homemade crust. You know what I mean? Like, it's just got... I'm trying to get a bite really quick. It's just got a little bit of a processed taste. I'm not exactly excited.
The sauce is not up for.
It's got flavor, but it's just... It's got that old frozen pie, not old, not like freezer burnt pot pies, but it's just like, you know, back in the day when you ate the pot pies when you were a kid and you thought they were great, right? It's got that old, like, super processed... You don't really taste it right at the beginning. It's like after you, like, I'm sitting now and just tasting, it's got a little bit of a processed thing. Here's what I'm going to say. I would get this again. It just wouldn't be high on my list, okay?
Yes,
it just wouldn't be high on my list. It's kind of one of those things is I would get this again if I was in a pinch and I couldn't figure out. You want a little bit more, Daddy?
No.
You're full right
now? Plenty
right now? I would get this in a pinch, like if we couldn't figure out what we wanted, okay, and I was getting groceries, and I'm like, hey, I'm just going to get one of those pot pies. It's a sure bet. We'll at least eat it. We'll enjoy it. It's not like our number one top thing, but we'll eat it, right? So I had recommended for that. But if you're wanting to get a pot pie from Bettergoods, I'd say go ahead and get that turkey stuffing one. I can't remember the name of it. Like I said, please go back and watch that video if you want to know exactly. That one was way better. That would be higher on my list as far as pot pie goes, so far from what we tried from them. Is there anything else you want to say about it, Dave?
Well, with the roast and the crust, it was very good.
Mm-hmm. The roast beef is nice and tender.
And it was tender. The veggies were very good.
Mm-hmm.
The cream, the sauce was a little lacking,
Mm-hmm.
but it was also down in taste.
Yeah. Yeah, the sauce has a little bit of a processed taste. I don't know how better to explain it. Crust is good. Man, what score out of 10 would you give it though, Dave?
I give it a 9.
You give it a 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
I'm not
It's pretty good.
I'm not
It's
going
pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not going quite as high as a 9. That little bit of processed taste of the gravy. The gravy's texture is, like I said, it's kind of gelatinous. You know what I'm talking about, right? And the gravy isn't like Dad said, it seems like it's lacking gravy. You can see it, but I think it's the texture of the gravy that's causing that lacking gravy thing. I'm gonna give it like a 6.5 out of 10, guys. Like I said, I would get it again. I recommend it if you aren't super picky on like pot pies, right? If you're not super picky on that processed taste, like banquet pot pies. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. Banquet pot pies kind of has that processed taste. If you're not super picky on that, I think you're gonna like that Bettergoods pot pie.
The gravy was the sauce was the only thing you were
letting it down a little bit.
It
looks like it has plenty of roast beef in it, guys. The roast beef was nice and soft, nice and not too soft. You know it's roast beef, but it's nice and tender.
It's tender.
There's peas and carrots in it. I think it's a pretty decent pot pie, okay? I think it's a pretty decent pot pie. But let me tell you, you see me eating these crab rangoons, guys. These things are... Ooh, those are the best frozen crab rangoons I've ever had, I think.
Legs of lamb. What's it?
Leg of lamb?
I forget what they call it.
Crab legs. Crab legs?
I don't have a taste for it.
Yeah, Dad doesn't. He doesn't like crab. I love crab. Let me get a drink here. Man, I gotta show you the boxes again, guys, just so you know what you're looking for. Bettergoods beef roast pot pie.
Now I ate the crab, the beef pot pie.
They're charging $8.94 for that whole pot pie, okay? And it's a pretty good size pot pie. What does it say recommended on here? Recommended 4 servings, okay? So, me and Dad ate about half there, okay? So that kind of tells you. And then these are the, I really recommend these guys. The Guy Fieri's Flavortown Kickin crab rangoons. Definitely try those. If you like crab rangoons, you're looking for a freezer section one, I think you're going to be happy with them. They got real crab in them, real cream cheese in them. They got a little mild spice with them. The only thing is they don't come with a sauce, so either have your own sweet and sour sauce that you like. If you like to do a sweet and sour dip, which I do, I just threw some ketchup in a bowl with some honey and a little splash of soy sauce. That's what I did, and it's kind of doing it for me. So anyway, try those out. I really like those too. I keep moving my stuff on top of my paper. The crab rangoon, $6.97 a box. Okay, so.
That's okay.
Woo! So you had a pretty decent little lunch, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. Are we ready to let these guys go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Okay, guys. We hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
Great day and a better tomorrow. And God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.